Good morning to everyone. So let's start today's session. So this is the second session of Python package course. In the last session, we were discussed just a basic introduction of Python. Okay. So before continue today's session, so let me explain quickly what I discussed in the last session. So this is completely Python package course. In this Python package course, I'm going to cover 3 subjects: Python Core and Advanced, DJANGO, including basics of UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, and REST framework, DJANGO REST framework, REST API. Duration of this overall course is 3.5 months. And only Python Core and Advanced, first 45 days. Then after, we'll start with DJANGO, with HTML, all these UI technologies, 45 days. And REST API, 25 days. So total duration of this course is 3.5 months minimum it will take. We discussed in the last session just only basic things. What is Python? What type of programming language it is? Okay. So difference between compiler based and interpreter based programming language. And also difference between statically typed and dynamically typed languages. And just I have given why Python, what is the use of Python compared to Java programming, compared to C programming. How Python programs are very simple. Okay. Who designed Python? And what is the official website of Python? We discussed this is only. Okay. So if you are new to this session, so please watch my video on YouTube channel DURGASOFT. Okay. So first video, just what I explained. So today we'll continue. And before continue today's session, let me explain within 5 minutes what I discussed in the last session clearly. So Python is a programming language, I said, which is used to write coding part for the application development. And what type of programming language it is Python? It is a general purpose language. General purpose means using Python, we can develop any type of applications, like general type of applications. We can develop data science application, network programming, business applications, okay, gaming application, and etc. High level programming language Python is. What is this high level programming language? High level means as a programmer, no need to write any explicit code for low level activities because it is a high level program. So memory management purpose, security purpose, automatically Python will be provide tools. We need not to write any separate code for memory management and security. And Python is interpreted based language. Interpreted means, just look into this. So compiler based languages, Java, C, C++, C#, .NET. And interpreted based languages, Python, JavaScript, Shell script, etc. In compiler based language, what will happen, So whatever the code if you write, that code, whole program at a time, it will be checked. When it comes to interpreted based languages, in Python especially, so how much lines of code if you write, that code will execute line by line, means each and every line will check separately and it will execute. Line by line code will check and execute. That is interpreted. Interpretation means line by line code will check and execute. Compiler means whole program at a time it will check. So Python is interpreted based. Once we write code in Python, code will check line by line only and execute. And coming to this dynamically typed programming language. Dynamically typed programming language. Dynamically typed programming language it is. What is dynamically typed programming language here? Dynamically typed in the sense, here statically typed is there, dynamically typed is there. Statically typed means while declaring variable in these languages especially, data type you must and should use. So data type variable name equals to value. Data type is integer type. A is a variable name equals to value is what? 10 value. This is general syntax to declare variable in any programming language like Java, C, C++, C#.NET. So before executing program, while writing code only, you have to decide data type of your variable value. But when it comes to Python, Python is what dynamically typed language. So in Python programming, while declaring variable, no need to specify any data type. So did I specify any data type here? Just observe here. Variable name equals to value, a equals to 10. So data type, did I specify? No. So no need to specify any data type in Python programming because it is a dynamically typed. Dynamic means runtime. Runtime in the sense at the time of program execution, whatever the value you are assigning to the variable, based on its value, data type will decide for A only. So internally, data type will be decided for a variable. This is dynamically typed. So it is completely programmer friendly. No need to assign any data type for your variable. Based on value, data type will decide internally. So this is dynamically typed programming approach. So, and finally, case sensitive programming language, Python. Case sensitive in the sense, for example, if I declare a value 10, I can able to print a only. So if I can print capital A, this is not correct. This will give result wrong. Syntax error you will get. Name error you will get. Because you declare small letter A, but you're trying to access into capital P. That is not possible. So compulsory you have to access with small letter only. A value 10, print A only. So this is what we discussed in the last session, what type of programming language it is. Okay. So next, why Python? So why not other language like Java, C#.NET, C language? So many languages are existed already. So why Python means main reason why Python became a popular language nowadays in the sense Python supports huge standard libraries. Means once you download and install Python software, you will get plenty of libraries in the context of different types of applications. So once you have Python software, you can able to develop any type of application code with the help of built-in libraries. There are a lot of ready-made resources are available. Using these ready-made resources, we can able to develop application using Python script very easily. And compared to other programming languages, Python syntaxes are very simple, and Python programs also we can able to write with very less number of lines. So we will reduce number of lines of code. We can improve readability of the program, and we can reduce cost of the development of project also using Python script. And Python through we can develop maximum applications, and it provides standard built-in libraries are there. That's what Python became a popular, and moreover, it's very simple syntax compared to other languages. And coming to this program, you can see in Java, if you want to print a welcome statement onto the output window, so just observe here, these lines of code you have to write. Public class, class name, public static void main, string square bracket args. This is command line arguments, SOP system.out.println welcome. Similarly, if you want to write in C language, so hash include stdio, this is header files, void main method, printf welcome. In Python, only one line is enough. So compare with other languages, very less number of lines of code is possible to write in Python script. So next, Python was designed and developed by Guido van Rossum. He's the man who designed Python script. And Python, see, Python was designed and developed by Guido van Rossum. And in the year of 1989, the first version of Python was released in the year of 1991. So the first version is the first version is 0.9.0. This is the first version. Later, they come up with 1.x, 2.x, 3.x like this one. X means there are a lot of subversions are there. 1.0, 1.1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. 2.0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. 3.1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. In the last session, we have seen 3.10.4. Latest current stable version is. This is current current stable version is 3.10.4 only. If you want to know that current stable version of Python, simply you can go to this website, official website, www.python.org. Current stable version, you will come to know that. And this is only main versions, okay? And a lot of subversions also there. Each and every version is having subversion. And Python was designed and developed by Guido van Rossum. The author was taken name from a TV show. At the time of started his script of Python language, there was a TV show which was telecasted in BBC channel like Monty Python Circus Show. So the author was taken name from this TV show, that is Python. He has given working title of his programming language. That's what we can call it as Python. And this is a Python official website. This is the Python official website. If you want to see that all versions, you can go to this website. Let's check out this website here quickly, www.python.org. And you can see, go to download option. Once you click on download, and this is the latest current stable version, download Python 3.10.4. And if you want to see all the versions, okay, Python versions, release versions, and any version you can able to download this. These are the multiple versions are available. Which version of software you want, you can download it quickly by simply clicking on it. But we will go through in our class completely new version only, that is latest version Python 3.10.4 only. Okay. Today I'll show you how to download and install Python software. No worries at all. Please stay with us. And just before that, what I want to tell you, I want to discuss Python is a general purpose programming language, but what kind of applications we can develop using? Okay, so application area of Python. So application area of Python. So generally we can develop using Python some standalone or desktop applications also. Standalone or desktop applications. These standalone applications, desktop applications, are console application. Means completely it will provide character user interface or command user interface. Console app, in bracket we are using CUI, command user interface or character user interface, console application. And there is one more thing, desktop GUI is there. Desktop GUI, graphical user interface. These are standalone. Standalone or desktop application means the applications once we design and develop, in which computer you install, there only it will work. These are not distributed applications or online applications. Using Python, we can also develop distributed or online applications also. That is what web applications. Yes. Web applications also we can design and develop using Python script. But for web application purpose, we need a framework called DJANGO framework. This is web development framework, which I discussed in the last session. DJANGO is there, no? DJANGO. This is web application development framework. So web application purpose, compulsory DJANGO framework, or else we can use Flask framework, Flask, or else some pyramid frameworks. There are so many frameworks out there. Flask is the lightweight framework, okay, and we can design and develop a small web applications, small scale web applications. And DJANGO framework is completely very medium and large scale web applications are possible to implement with Python script only, because these frameworks completely written in Python only. So to learn DJANGO framework for web application development, compulsory you need to learn Python compulsory. Without Python, we cannot go for DJANGO. Without DJANGO, we cannot go for REST API. There is a prerequisite things are. That's what here, this is completely Python package course. Python, Core and Advanced, DJANGO, as well as REST API, including UI technologies. Once if you learn this Python package course, you will become a full stack developer in Python. Next, not only web applications, we can develop database kind of application. Database applications we can develop using Python script, and also gaming applications we can develop, gaming applications, and data analysis applications, data analysis, especially Python nowadays mostly preferred language in data science concept, Python. and statistical analysis. Yes, statistical analysis. Statistical analysis purpose also we use Python script. Even testing environment also. Test cases. If you want to write test cases, Selenium with Python. So many people are asking Selenium with Python nowadays. Previously, most of the testing programmers were used with Java or C#.NET, but nowadays they are asking Selenium with Python. So Python script anywhere we can use once you learn. That is the power of Python. So even we can able to use Python script in AI, artificial intelligence, ML, machine learning, DevOps, DevOps development and operations, and IoT, Internet of Things. And also we can develop some business applications using Python, business, business applications, business applications. So, and lot more, lot more. So this is just a basic application area where we use exactly Python, but lot more in the sense different applications also, even network programming. I forgot that. So network programming is possible with Python, and even embedded VLSI, MATLAB, people also will use Python script to implement their application. So not only one area, in every aspect, once you will know how to write Python script, then it will be easy to enter into any kind of application implementation in real time. So I recommend personally nowadays every student, those who wants to move to IT industry, better to have the strong knowledge on Python. Compulsory, there are plenty of opportunities in real time environment. No doubt at all, without doubt. Okay, trust me, that is true. So even you also know very well about Python, how much it is impact creating on software applications, programming. Everywhere it is Python. So nowadays, whatever the applications are implemented, so Python contribution is mandatory in any aspect. So contribution in terms of any percentage, like 5%, 10%, 15, 20, like that. But Python script they'll use because it will be easily managed. Okay, compared to other scripts, easily we can manage with Python script. That is the advantage actually. So this is the completely application area of Python. And I would like to tell you some important features of Python also. Features of Python. So what are the important features of Python? So first feature is simple. First feature is simple and easy to learn. Python is a simple language and easy to learn. Yes, as I said that Python programming language is simple syntax. There is no complex syntax like C, C++, Java, C#.NET. Straightforward syntaxes are there. Okay, what you want directly you can able to include. So Python is a simple programming language. When we read Python programs, like you can feel like you are reading some English statements. And when compared with other languages, Python programs are Python programs with very less number of lines of code we can write. That means more readability and simplicity we can maintain using Python script. Even we can reduce development and cost of the project also. Okay, because less number of lines of code is possible, less time only we have to spend on Python projects. And completely Python is free and open source. Free and open source. Free and open source in the sense we can use Python software without any license because it is completely freeware. The source code is open to everyone so that we can use customized our source code based on our requirement. Source code easily we can able to customize according to our requirement. You can mold that code clearly. So, and it is high level programming language, sir. High level, high level. As I said that Python is a high level programming language. So it is programmer friendly language. Being a programmer, we are not required to concentrate on low level activities like as I said that memory management and security and etc. So it will take care everything because garbage collector tool is their built-in tool which will be managed automatically in memory. From programmer side, you need not to contribute any code for memory management kind of. It will take care internally clearly. No worries at all with memory management aspect and security aspect. And coming to this, another important feature is platform independent. Yes, platform independent, sir. Platform independent. Python is platform independent, or we can call it as cross-platform. Once we write Python programs in one platform, That means, for example, if I use Windows operating system, that can be able to run on any operating system like Unix, Linux, Mac OS, and so on. So platform independent or cross platform. So Python programs are completely platform independent nature. Without rewriting again and again, you can use same code in any platform. Internally, Python virtual machine is going to take responsible to convert Python code into machine understandable form. It's very simple. So it is cross-platform. It can support any operating system. And next is Python programs are portable, sir. Portability is there. Portability. What is portability? Portability in the sense Python programs are portable. That means we can migrate from one platform to another platform easily. So, for example, right now you are using Windows operating system, but you want to move to other operating system. Yes, you can migrate your code into other operating system without rewriting again and again. Even if we change the platform also, the result what we have seen in one platform, same result you can expect accurate result in other platform also. Result will never change. That is portability in nature. Portability in the sense we can migrate our Python programs from one platform to another platform easily. Python programs will provide same result on any platform, any platform. And next, coming to the dynamically typed. This is one of the important feature in Python. What programmers can get the advantage dynamically typed. In Python, we are not required to declare type of variables. Okay, generally in other languages like C, C++, Java, C Sharp.NET, a programmer should take care of declaration of the data type while declaring variable. Okay, but in Python, we are not required to declare any type of variables. Whenever we are assigning the value, based on the value, data type will be allocated automatically. So Python is considered as a dynamically typed language. Dynamic in the sense runtime. During the program execution, whatever value we assign to the variable, automatically data type will decide. For example, only a value 10 I'm taking. But for a, which data type will be assigned during the execution? Integer type, because a value 10 only. I take now it's okay. Yeah, I think now it's okay. There is some small network issues are there I'm facing here. Yeah. See, procedure oriented is possible, object oriented is possible. So both language support is available, procedure oriented and object oriented. Procedure oriented like C language and object oriented like C++, Java, even C Sharp.NET. Whatever the features are there in object oriented programming language, same thing in Python also there, because Python is also object oriented programming. Okay. So Python is having another feature called extensible. Extensible. What is extensible? We can use other language programs in Python. Means we can extend that other language code into Python. The main advantage of this approach is what? we can use already existing non-Python code, and we can use directly into Python environment. So we can improve performance of the application. So we can use non-legacy of Python code. And also Python having large extensive libraries or huge standard libraries, as I said, that extensive library support is there. This is because Python became a popular language nowadays. Extensive libraries. Python is having lot of libraries. So being a programmer, we can use these libraries directly, and we are not responsible to implement the functionality of any libraries. If you want to create your own library, it's possible to create, but it's not required directly. Python provides lot of libraries. You can use it clearly directly in your application. If any maximum, as soon as when we download and install Python software, you will get plenty of libraries. But in case some libraries by default will not be available while writing Python script, those libraries you have to import explicitly. I'll show you in practical implementation clearly how to import the libraries explicitly also, means externally also. So these are the features and as well as application area of Python what we have. So this is completely theoretical part which I explained you yesterday and today. This is just a basic introduction of Python. Now it's time to move to software installation and software download. Compulsory to write Python code, we need a software. What software? Python software is required. To download and install Python software, what I recommend, just visit official website. What is that? www.python.org. And no matter which editor you are using, later we have to decide. But first thing is compulsory, you should install Python software. How to download and install Python software? Just go to Google and type down python.org. Your download option is available. Click on this and hit this download Python 3.10.4. This is the latest version. Okay, click on this. Automatically, you will get Python 3.10.4.exe. But in my computer, already I have a Python software. Yes. But how do we know, sir, whether in our computer Python software is available or not? So let me show you that. How to know that whether in our computer Python software is available or not. Simple. So already I am currently running many batches of Python DJANGO REST API. For them, I have installed in my computer Python already. Look at here. If you want to check whether Python software already available in your computer or not, just simply visit command prompt. So go to search and type command, then press enter. You will be able to open command prompt window. Simple, you can check it how to know that whether Python is installed already or not. Python space -- version. If you have already installed Python software, you will get clearly version number, Python space -- version. What version we have, sir? 3.10.4. Python 3.10.4. This is the latest version. I have already Python software. Okay. So, but I want to show you how to install Python software for you. So for that, what I will do, I will uninstall the Python software from my computer. Okay, just quickly. So let's go to control panel. Control panel. So it's not a big deal to set up Python software. It's very easy. So click on uninstall programs, and I'm just finding Python software where it is there that I would like to uninstall. Because installation process I want to show you, so that once you see that installation process, it will be easy for you to install again in your computers. Now you can see somewhere we can find Python 3.10. Right click on it and simply click on uninstall. So it is uninstalled. It will take just within 1 minute, it will be uninstalled. Once uninstallation successfully done, then I will show you how to reinstall the Python software. And any editor you can use, including Notepad, Edit Place, okay, NetBeans, PyCharm editor, Autumn. There are so many editors out there, even Visual Studio Code. But first thing, what we have to do, you have to install Python software. After installation of Python software only, then we can use proper editor. I'll show you first basic editor, then later we will go through PyCharm editor. As I said in the last session, complete our discussion like Python, Core and Advanced, DJANGO, including UI technologies and REST framework completely. I will run this all Python package sessions, like 3.5 month sessions with PyCharm editor only. But before PyCharm editor, I'll show you basic way to execute Python script and basic way to write Python script and execute using Notepad, using interactive window. All these options I'll show you, because you have to know as a programmer, Python programmer, you must and should aware what are the possible ways to write Python script and execute. Once you understand that, then we will go through PyCharm editor continuously. Today, just I want to show you how to download and install Python software, how to write a basic script of Python. And tomorrow I'll introduce clearly PyCharm editor setup. Means how to download PyCharm editor. Is that free or not? Okay, how do we make that setup is completely free for 1 year? So I will give you full clarity in tomorrow's session. Today, just I'm trying to do installation of our main software, that is Python software. Before that, I'm uninstalling from my computer. Now it's almost done. Uninstallation is progress. Just almost done. Just wait a few seconds. Yes. But once you can check uninstall was successfully done and Python launcher is there. This is editor setup. That this is also I'm doing uninstall. Yes. Now you can see. So right now in my computer, there is no Python software. How do I know that again? Let's check it. Go to command prompt. And previously when I type Python space hyphen version, we got the version number. Now this time we can see. Did I got? No. Python was not found, it is saying. That means just now I have installed Python software, simple. So now I have to reinstall it. Just why? Because I have installed, because I want to show you clearly how to install Python software. Just now I have download Python software from official website python.org. Just go to download folder from your computer. I'm just going to download folder. This is my Python software here. Just now whatever I included. Double click over there, simple. Nothing to do this. Double click. And immediately it will ask you, do you want to run this file? Yes, I want to run this file. You can click on run option. And just only one thing you have to do. What thing? Just observe here. As soon as when we double click on .exe file of Python, two options will come here. Install now, customize installation. And I recommend to click on install now directly. But before that, don't forget to activate this checkbox. This is very important. It is just adding environment variable to your operating system link. Add Python 3.10 to path. So if you forgot this also, later we can add manually environment variable, because your operating system can recognize your Python script clearly. So this is important. You can activate this checkbox. After that, you just click on install now and say yes. So it will take less than 1 minute of time to installation. It's not a big deal to set up of Python. It's very simple. Now it is taking just, yeah, almost done it is.
Sir, I have a big question.
Yeah, tell me.
So I double clicked on the setup and I have the setup window open. Uh,
Hmm.
what should I be selecting from here? Sorry, I got deviated when you explained earlier.
You, you
Should
can
I just do
activate.
the install now, or is it customize installation?
No, before you click on install now, there is a left hand side, there is a checkbox is there, add
Yeah,
Python to pod.
correct. I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can activate and install now. That's all.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Now you can see setup was successfully installed here, and let me close this. Now once I install again, so let me check whether it's installed successfully or not. Let's go to command prompt and simply Python hyphen version I'm typing here. So you got this again 3.10.4 Python version is there. That means you have Python software installation. Like this is very simple installation. First step you have to do like this. So now I'm trying to show you after successful installation different 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 ways different ways to write Python script and execute. Different ways to write Python script and execute. Okay, what are the options are there? Different ways to write Python script and execute. Option number one. Okay, so using interactive mode. Using interactive mode. Option number two. Using script mode. Using script mode. Option number three. Using Python IDLE, integrated development learning environment. Option number four, which I'm going to use continuously in our sessions, that is using PyCharm editor. PyCharm editor. PyCharm editor. Using PyCharm editor. So these are the options, and I want to show you first using interactive window. Using interactive window in the sense, just observe here. As soon as whenever we install successfully Python software, you can go to search and type IDLE. There is a integrated development environment. Default editor will be there. Editor is a just a software tool where we can edit Python script and execute. So once you download and install Python software, you will get IDLE software. You can click on IDLE. As soon as when we click on IDLE software, you can see you will be able to open one window. This is called interactive window. Okay, or interactive shell. Okay, you can interact by entering your script here, and there are some help also there. If you want to read the copyright information, you can type copyright here. They suggest to type something copyright information. Or if you want to get license, so just license information, if you want to read, then you can read license also here. So small history of Python will come here. So this is what interactive window. So you can interact with this window while typing your code. Let me close this again. I want to reopen. IDLE, click on IDLE. Now you can see interactive shell is open. Here you can type any script of Python. Suppose I want to say hello, then press enter, you got output here, hello. Okay. If you want to use print also, you can use print, but print function is optional in interactive window. No need to print. Directly you can use text welcome, then press enter. Welcome is output is coming. A value 10. If you want to display output of A, then A, press enter. A value 10 is coming. And if you want to add two numbers, A value 10, B value 20, C equals to A plus B, or directly A plus B also, you can hit the enter button. That is result is coming. This is interactive window. It's very easy to write. But note this point, A value 10. But did I declare A value data type? No. If you want to know data type of A, then there is a function called type. Type is a built-in function to know data type of the variable. So type of A is what type? Integer type only. But if you declare int A equals to 10, this is wrong syntax according to Python. Just now I discussed Python is a dynamically typed programming language. Dynamically typed in the sense, no need to specify any data type of the variable. So just to focus on your value, what value you want to assign. For example, 12.34 I'm giving. A value 12.34. Type of A in the sense, type of A. So what type it is? Float type only here. Float type of A is coming. This is float type. So based on the value, data type will decide internally. You need not to specify any data type while typing Python script here. This is what interactive window. You can, if you want to type like this, you can type it. One more option is there. Using script mode. Script mode in the sense what? You can create your Python file, Python program using any editor like Notepad or any other editor, and make sure that you have to save the file with the .py extension, .py file. This is called script mode, your script mode. Completely you can write the script. For example, I'm opening Notepads are here. Notepad is also one of the editor, no? Yes. I'm writing my Python script print here. So I'm just writing welcome to DurgaSoft. Welcome to DurgaSoft. Print welcome to DurgaSoft. Welcome to DurgaSoft. Print welcome to DurgaSoft. Okay. So now you can see big Control S. I'm saving this. Or else you can click on file and save. So you must and should save this file anywhere. I'm just saving in my desktop with the name called any name with the .py extension. For example, my file name test.py compulse are required. So because your script it is. So you can save with the .py and close this. Your py file is ready there, test.py. Why this PC is icon is available? Because PyCharm editor is there in my computer. That's what by default the icon will affected on PC only. This is test.py file. Your script file is ready. So this script file you can able to run. How we can run? There are two options are there. If you want to run the script file, option number one is go to IDLE software. Your Python IDLE software is there, no integrated development learning environment. This is click on it, and you will get interactive window. But I have already available script file with me. So that I want to open. To open that, you can click on file menu, open it simple. Once you click on open, where your file is available on desktop. In desktop, I have saved with the test.py. You can select that file, click on open. So automatically it will open print welcome to DurgaSoft. If you want to execute this, simple run menu, run module. It's very simple. Module means every Python file is act as a module only. We got the output clear. This is one option is there. Write a code in Notepad and save with the .py, that is script file, and load that into PyCharm, Python IDLE. This same test.py file we can also run through command prompt. Let's see this. Go to command prompt. So where is your file? Desktop. You have to move to desktop location. CD space desktop. CD means change directory. Enter that. You are into desktop. So you are going to execute Python file, no? Python space test.py. So you can pass the command called Python that indicates that you are executing Python file. Test.py is your file name. Then hit the enter button. We got this output. Or else you need not to type Python completely. Only py space test.py and run this. So welcome to DurgaSoft. So this is what clear option. Prepare your Python file with any editor like Notepad or Notepad++. Save with the .py. Execute this file using IDLE software or using command prompt. And third option is there. Without going interactive mode, without creating a new file, directly you can go to IDLE software and there only we can create a new file. That's possible. I'm just going to IDLE software again. Here interactive window is opening. Now this time I don't want to write code in interactive window. Just I want to create a new file. To create a new file, click on file menu, click on new file, write your Python script, whatever you want. Just I'm writing very simple program, adding two numbers program. Sum is a plus b. That's all. This is my program. A value 10, b value 20, c equal to a plus b. Print sum is a plus b. This is output I want to do. Oh, sorry, sum is c value because c value logic is there, no? A plus b. To execute this, what we need to do? First, compulsory, you have to save this file. Without saving, it will not allow to run. You can say I'm not saving, but I'm just directly hitting the run and run module. it will ask me to save the file. Source must be saved. OK to save. Click on OK. Now you can see I'm saving this file. My file name is right now test1.py. I'm giving in desktop only. Click on save. After saving, it is running now. Sum is 31. It's very simple to handle this Python script. These are the options are available. Basic options are available using interactive window, using script mode, using ideally software. But in my upcoming programming, I will not follow any one of these options. Always I used to follow like PyCharm editor. I'll show you how to download PyCharm editor, how to make setup of PyCharm editor, how to run continuously Python programs in PyCharm editor. This is the powerful editor for Python beginners, Python programmers. I strongly recommend this one. Or else you can go through Visual Studio Code also. There are so many editors are there. Editor is just a platform where we can write Python script and execute. Any editor as per your comfortable, you can choose. So I suggest you to execute the code Python code using PyCharm editor. In tomorrow's session, I will give you clear explanation about PyCharm editor, how to download and how to install it. And I have already in my computer PyCharm editor. Tomorrow I will uninstall from my computer so that I will reinstall in front of you so that you will understand how to download and install PyCharm editor. So this is about today's session. And tomorrow we'll start coding part once I making setup of PyCharm editor. So if you want to watch my videos, first video yesterday which I completed, you can simply visit YouTube channel. So go to Google and type YouTube here, YouTube, and click on this link, and you can search in the YouTube search like DurgaSoft. So easily we can able to find the DurgaSoft official channel. Now you can see DurgaSoft. Click on this DurgaSoft, and this is official DurgaSoft website YouTube channel. And you can see this playlist options are there. And in this playlist option, now you can see my Python plus Django plus REST API package video. This they have uploaded in the last session, what I discussed. And today videos also they will upload. So you can click on this link, you can watch this video. Those who not attend in my session, last session only. This is second session, that will also upload here. So you can see this. Okay. Yes. So tomorrow we'll discuss that is PyCharm editor, how to work with that. That is third session. Tomorrow we'll discuss. So if you have any question regarding this course, you can please ask me, no problem. This is completely Python package course. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, for that, ideally, can you please type in the abbreviation in your note?
Yeah, ideally stands for integrated development environment. Integrated development environment. Integrated development learning environment. Like this.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
Hi sir. So how this course is gonna helpful for like DevOps engineers. So I'm parallel attending a DevOps course from DurgaSoft itself. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
to
But
automate your
yeah, yeah. I think I heard that Python script is needed for DevOps engineers, but what way they are going to use, I don't know because I'm not aware of DevOps.
okay.
We are here to teach you only Python script so that you will get full knowledge of Python, how to manage the data structures, how to use all Python script, and you can able to use into your environment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
I had a question. Will we be having access to the videos after the course completion?
Undoubtedly, every day's recording videos I will send once you
Okay.
enroll for this course. That videos I'm going to give lifetime access along with clear cut soft copy of material.
Okay. I had no idea because this is my first session. So yeah,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. In the last session, I clearly explained that every session recorded video I will upload into your Google Drive. You can watch that video at lifetime, no restricted. and will along with soft copy of material completely. Not only Python, DJANGO, REST API, everything is there. Material with all videos.
Okay, thank you. And is this the number that you shared, the administrator's number?
Yeah, one counselor is there. You can speak with her. So whatever
Okay.
the details you want, they will assist you.
Okay, thank you.
So any question, you can proceed, no problem. Yes. So thanks for attending this session. Have a nice time. If you really wish to continue this session, don't skip the sessions. Tomorrow also you can join on the same link at same time. Have a nice time.
Thank you very much, sir. You have a nice time. Bye.